hello. Welcome everyone to a messy Thursday because it's been a busy week and we didn't come up with a topic. So there it is. That's just the way it is. Good to see everybody here. Our man Rich is here. It's been a while since we've seen Rich. We'll catch up with life up in Pennsylvania here in just a minute. We got folks in the chat. Grumpy J is here. Brett Hoopa is here. Steve, is that Jogan? I want to say it right. I'm gonna say Steve Yogan. Waxsplat here. Hello to Humble Bricks. Welcome. A Wild Rich has appeared. Yes, that's correct. Hope everybody is doing well. The week is winding down. Have all of you avoided being sick? Oh, I think I'm losing containment here. My internet may be down. Can y'all hear me?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. All right. I'm just getting a low bandwidth kind of warning here. So if I drop out, Jake must have woken up and turned his computer on. But anyway, the illness has hit our house. We've had he did not test for the flu today, or he got negative for all the main three. But that particular Hardee's that has been converted to an urgent care might not be the best place for me to have taken him today. So. Yeah. Anyway, there it is. Let's see. Stever is here. Hello, Stever. Stever, let us know when your hats are available. We want to tell them all about them. There's our British friend from Alabama. There we go. Yes, I will keep my internet germs over here. Not a problem. In fact, I may sleep in the basement. Mel wasn't feeling great either. So I'm like, yep, moving downstairs. So I ain't got time for that. Hope you guys are doing well. Let's go spin around the room. Since Rich is wandering off, let's go check with Jeff. How are you, sir? You're muted, but there you are.
Yeah, I know I'm muted. I'm good. I'm the Iron Man Hall of Armor set that came out a few years ago.
Yes.
I've got like 3 or 4 of them, and so I've got like a Hall of Armor kind of set up just because. And I had the brilliant thought of yesterday or the other day of, hey, I should just grab all the good Marvel, like all the good guy Marvel figures, and maybe put them in those spots for the Hall of Armor. I was originally going to do all the Iron Man, but I don't have them all. I don't want to collect them all. So it was like, I don't want to get into that. But I thought, okay, maybe I can do just the good guys. So I've been going through a bin today of these are all the guys that are going to go in that Hall of Armor. I'm gonna have to do something for Hulks, but so I've just been kind of playing with that and just trying to figure out a few figures that I have left that I don't have sets for. Trying to figure out I bought a few figures here and there on the way. So I'm doing this because my main project right now is on hold. Give me a moment because I am going to hold it. Hopefully it doesn't tip. Give me 2 seconds. As everything else falls around it. I've been building my office building. And I'm a few floors from the top. The meter's on that side. That's like the 30th floor is the top there, and then I've got to put the mechanical stuff on top.
Is that a meter?
Is it a what meter?
Is it a meter? Is that
no.
meter a meter?
It's 5 plates is a floor meter.
I don't know that measurement then. So
5 plates anyway. Yeah, I didn't moto, thankfully. So I have a few parts orders. I've got a local guy who I've got to go and pick an order up from to finish most of the building. I had pre-planned it all, but I added some extra support structures inside and ran out of a few 1x4 plates, so I need more of those. The conversion is the same as American. We don't have a 13th floor, which I almost forgot about. So technically I think our building is really 29 floors, but but yeah, I hope I'll probably
I'm bilingual that way, by the way, Brick Snaps. There we go. So
I hope to have it done by early next week because one of my orders is a Bricks and Pieces orders for just some 1x2 clear plates because no one around me has them. in the 200 or 300 that I need. So I was like, oh, I'll just do a quick PAB order for them, and they're best sellers. So, you know, and 5 plates to a floor is just the same scale as the rest of my buildings. So, so yeah, that's about it. I built the Ghost and the Soka's ship last week. You can just kind of see over here a little tiny pink thing. I don't know what that is.
I don't want to know what that is.
Well, you should know what that is.
Well,
you see the mosaic, right?
No. Your description of it is a little.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. It is what you think it is. I'm waiting for parts for that too to come in, so I can finish that and put it away. So yeah, I got some parts this week as well for my Starcom builds. I haven't done anything with those for a while. I probably am taking a break with that, I think, for a little bit, because next week I'm going to start signing the castle up, just to make sure everything's good for Atlanta BrickCon. So
yeah. All right, let me just point something out, and this is where we as Lego fans we're hard to understand by people who are not Lego fans. Looking at your picture, you have a massive amount of Lego behind you, and then you're like, I'm out of a part. And they're like, what do you mean? There's parts back there. I'm like, no, we run out of parts.
Here's my light gray bin of 1x1s to 2x2s. I have 1x1, 1x3, and 2x2s, and some corners and 1x2s. But all the rest is like empty.
Good night to Meredith. If I'm not mistaken, Meredith goes for hopefully her very last treatment tomorrow. So, she may have already logged out, but I hope she does well and ready to kick this thing in the butt. So,
damn right.
Yeah,
cool.
Get rid of it. So, Aubrey's here. Hello, Aubrey. Anyway, so yeah, it's amazing to me. Either I have like 2 drawers stuffed full of black pins, tension pins, or if I'm building, all of a sudden I have like 20, and I'm like, oh, I gotta order some more, and then I do, and they just disappear. I guess they don't get resorted, or they end up in the evil unsorted buckets of Technic that I don't want to ever deal with again. So
yeah,
never have enough. Pink Wheels, we hope you do well. I'll check on you tomorrow. All right, so he's wandered back. Hello, Rich. How are you, sir?
I'm fine. So, in the intervening time since you saw me last, like many of you in this panel, I've been interviewed by Lego Masters and did not get selected. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I don't think I signed an NDA that said I never was interviewed. So, whatever. Come get me, Lego. Come get me. But it was a busy holiday season, so we've been working hard with our store to get things done and have things available, and just the churn of making things and setting things out, filling the windows with displays. It's just no time between that kind of stuff and coming to sit and chat with you guys. My apologies for being tardy.
Here's what I'm enjoying: the picture-in-picture thing we have going on behind you. Well, wait, hang on. Let me add one more. There we go. All right, there. Well, that's all now infinite too, right? And behind you. Anyway, that's awesome.
Another universe. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. We got some new equipment for the store. Filled in the windows. The windows look really nice for a Christmassy holiday display. But not a whole lot else has gotten done. I was gifted. Hold on a second. Don't go anywhere.
Well, you're still on the screen until it catches up.
Okay. If you have weak eyes, avert them. I was gifted this by a family member.
Ew, it's fake.
It's fake. It is fake, but it looks really nice. I'm going to replace as much parts as I can with real Lego.
I call
You
that
should-
Fago.
You should get
it's
something
fake.
like this. You should have this. This is what you should have.
Yeah. But yeah, it looks nice. I'm gonna make an expanded version. I'm gonna make put it on base plates. I'm gonna use real Lego where I can. So I'll be mostly real.
Yeah.
But it looks nice. It'll go in my window for holiday next year.
Do we think that's a stolen fan design, or did somebody at this fake brick company design that and do what?
No. The interesting thing is that yes, it's Lego, but they do claim that the product material is ABS. So I don't know. Maybe it's not brittle brown.
Maybe. So, Rich, if you had fake Lego, but you didn't have the instructions, would you actually have?
No, it goes in the trash. Directly in the trash. Yeah, just random fake Lego that's found in bins that I'm cleaning and putting out to sell, or might add to my collection because of a unique piece like an orange tick bushing. Yeah. Yeah. If it's not that, straight in the trash. Straight in the trash. Basic brick.
Yeah. Sometimes you have family members who don't know better. I get it.
Yeah. But it's okay. I mean, it's a thought that counts, and it is a cool looking set.
It is.
And I got gifted for Christmas. I got the museum. I got Avengers Tower. I got 2 up houses that I will smush together. I saw somebody do a really good version of it, except that the only thing you see is a rotating picture of it for about 3 seconds. So there's no details to kind of like emulate. I'm like, please take more pictures, so I can look at it just a little longer. I'm not going to copy it completely, but especially since he did, one of these, the hinge on the side houses as opposed to modular. But I just wanted to see what people's thoughts were. What was your thoughts on Carl's house? Oh well.
I don't know much.
But yeah, that's pretty much all that's been going on. And new headphones, because I lost both of them somehow. So I bought new ones thinking they were going to work really well, and they're not. I think it's my phone. I think my phone is just too old. It's coming on 3 years. It'll be 3 years in March. When it finally dies, it'll be. That's a nice shot. I saw that. I want one of those, but I'll try to get that.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Let me slide it over. Ready? All right. Here we go. You were on the wrong side. Hey.
Yeah, it went through a wormhole. It doesn't matter where it comes out.
There it is. All right. Let's take an Olson Surly. How are you, sir?
Well, like you were talking about, the crud seems to be hitting everybody hard and fast these last couple of weeks. Add in everybody getting COVID shots and flu shots and everything, because you can't be sick enough. You have to add some to your body just to make sure somebody gets something. So trying to piece through some Bricklink orders, and like we were talking about earlier, discovering either the parts I need are made of unobtainium or by Tibetan monks once every century, or in the case of like working on like a Darth Maul lightsaber, and of course order everything but one single piece to complete the damn thing. So you got to stop what you're doing and kind of reconstruct and wait impatiently to do that. And put together a freighter. I'm working on some Aurora freighters and things like that from the Mining Guild. And same thing, 2 or 3 measly little pieces of greebling that you never think to order. And then, like we talked about before the show, those I'm working on the Clone Trooper DC-15. It's supposed to be kind of a life-size replica. Started ordering all the pieces, and lo and behold, the little one-piece bushings that you were showing earlier, I need them in black, and apparently they were, again, made by Tibetan monks. Now they're $20 a piece on Bricklink, so $80 for literally 4 bushings, or like I think Rich suggested, just get 4 gray ones and turn around and spray paint them all black when nobody's looking and call it a win. I think I'll take that run. I think I'll go the Krylon mod approach on that. Any day of the week.
There. So that's for the Stormtrooper blaster, is that right?
Yeah, it's the DC-15. It's the Clone Trooper like carbine that they did, and that they just lost my Darth Maul lightsaber. So yeah, just trying to get through a few of the backlog of mocks that I've had on there, so I can get some videos out and things like that. But never enough hours in the day, just like everybody else, I'm sure. But I don't have the I can't say that I'm doing Bricklink orders or things like that like a lot of you are. So you have justification for being multitasking. I'm just lazy. So
actually, I meant to go to the mailbox today. I got I ordered a Bricklink order so I could get the Corvette windshields. I never got those. They're out on Bricks and Pieces. I don't think they'll ever come back. So some guy had them for a couple, $4 or $5 a piece. So I ordered me some. That's the first bricklinking I've done in a while. But I was going to say, though, that blaster that you made, I think our friend Dana, or David Zool, as he goes by, I think he did pay the money to get the black bushings for. I just, that seems a Dana thing. Maybe I'm just the Mandela effect. I'm putting stuff together, but it sounds like Dana early in his days built one of those blasters, had to get a rare part like that, and he pulled the trigger and did it. Got the part.
Oof.
So
bless his heart.
All you got to do is scale a raccoon, and he's in. So I guess so.
Years ago, when I was building my modular houses for my train layout, I ended up needing sand green 1x1 round plates, which only came in Harry Potter sets until recently. Now they're on Bricks and Pieces, and they were in one of the Disney sets that came out. But I paid $1.50 for a 1x1 round, and I needed like 10 or 20 of them. But it made sense because that's what the model needed. I forget how much I actually paid, but it was some crazy amount.
My goodness.
And sometimes you just got to, right? Like,
yeah. Well, I mean, back in the day, if you needed multiples apart, you had to buy before Bricklink, or even was it Auxilla? Was that the thing we used to use on Lugnet? That was the only way to get multiple pieces. You went and bought multiple sets to get multiple pieces. So that happened.
Tell us about the before times.
That's what they were like. I mean, in the before times, I had 3 out of 4 round pieces to make a round out of macaroni. Now I have a drawer full of macaroni bricks, and no big thing. Anyway. All right. Speaking of old, Mr. Sandlin, how are you, sir?
Hello.
Hello.
I am actually here today because of my internet's working today.
Woohoo.
I have a lot of space stuff going on. You caught me in the middle of converting a spaceship. Let me grab a couple of pieces and I will show you what I'm doing. So I got the spaceship that everybody's getting. I got the this guy, the Interstellar Starship. My initial reaction to this is I don't want another black and white ship, but after seeing the fun play feature with the Whooshie engine thing, I thought, okay, that's really fun, so I'll get one. I did add some little Fostas back there because they left this area blank under these flaps, and it's like, well, I mean, that's a perfect spot to put a couple little extra spaceshipy engine. So I
have them as well. Yes, sir. Right there.
Yes.
I put the little things in there.
So our colleague Dana, he rebuilt it in classic space colors and used the yellow canopies, and that was really fun and cool. And I decided. Okay, one moment. I decided that I was going to do a different classic space theme and do the same thing, except I did the Gamma 5 Lasercraft colors.
Tron.
Yes. So I was just in the middle of upgrading with the booster engine thing on the side, but I have the trans yellow, like the yellow antenna from the Gamma 5, and then it's got the trans red in the back. And then I was just in the process of changing the engine flappy bits here to have the extra fuestas. So yeah, that's fun. The set is more fun in hand than it appears to be on the box. So that's a one of those things where my first impression, just seeing small pictures of it, you only see it from this angle, and it's kind of like, yeah. But once you get it in hand, it's actually a nice little sleek shape, and the display feature is really fun. So I will hand it to Lego on this one. The play features of this are really fun. The only thing that is a little disappointing is that your little jetpacky drone bot thing here has nowhere to go. So if the astronaut's not wearing it, then it's just, I guess you just leave it behind. I don't know. So that's something that I wish they'd put a spot you could put it on the spaceship. And I also got the Monkey Kid. Turn my light around to light it up. I got the Monkey Kid Megapolis set.
Nice.
It's pretty neat. I have to confess, though, that I don't like it as much as the first City of Lanterns set. This feels a little disjointed, where the City of Lantern set, the first one, felt like a nice, contained, cohesive city. And this feels like a bunch of parts sort of stuck together and not really like a whole city. But I will take this and incorporate it into my large city over there. However, there are lots of throwbacks to fun stuff. So you got the space elevator here. It has a sticker on it for the brick built people there. That's fun.
Yay.
It's got the space references there. And of course, there's May in the elevator, and it works pretty well. You don't have to turn that much to get the elevator to move, and it moves pretty smoothly. So it doesn't catch or hitch up or anything. It really does work pretty smoothly. So that is nice and fun. There's those little new peaches on the tree. Those are fun. The peach fruits. Let's see. Other fun items from that set. There's a Lego vending machine as part of the set. So there's the little Lego vending machine part of the set. It's got a copy of a Monkey Kid set inside of it. So that's fun. And this building that Sandy is standing on has like Fabuland character heads on it. So that's funny, just kind of.
That's awesome. I didn't realize that. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
And nobody but us will get those references.
And
that's right.
The vending machine that's next to the Ferris wheel says Time Claw on the sticker. And so it's got the little hats, it's got the little spiral, and it's got the hats. So like you're getting a Time Cruiser's hat or something out of the vending machine.
Wait, there's a hat missing, it seems.
That's right, because this set comes with the green space helmet. There it is. The green space helmet. So I got all
You
my...
got no props for the segue. I gave you, I put that in there for you. Just jump that segue. I mean, I gave you the segue, and you used it, but no acknowledgement. That's fine. It's fine. That elevator though. That elevator would have been 8-year-old me would have been. The elevator would have been my favorite thing in the entire universe, to have a Lego elevator that worked like that.
Another thing that May is hiding. Let me move May. There's a sticker in there that's just like the one from the 6,000 Idea book with the space guy on it. So that's also another fun reference. So space, that's really cool.
That elevator makes me want to build is like a minifig scale version of the Death Star playset from the original Star Wars, and have that elevator work. That would be awesome.
That would be awesome. And because I bought that thing, I got the GWP of the hot dog truck, which it's pretty nice. I'll probably build this one just because I like it. I also picked up the burger truck. I haven't assembled this yet. I think it's kind of funny that the lady's like, "Sir, your ketchup." It's kind of... Come back.
However, you are correct. He used the honor was the smooth trenches. You're correct. I'll take it back. I was looking for some aggrandizement. I'm sorry. Continue.
And of course, Nick is keeping us classy as always.
Thank you, Nick.
And we will also unplug my mic for a second. We'll go for a quick trip over to the other side of the room where the City of Lanterns has grown significantly.
Good Lord.
I've added Ninjago City to it. So we've got Ninjago City over here. I just got the markets finished here. So I put markets in there. And then we got gardens there going into markets. And then over here, I brought the monorail over to go with, to sort of connect into the little temple that's there. And there's my City of Lanterns, and then probably the new chunk I'm just going to put all the way down on the end over there and figure something out. I don't know.
Are you going to light all the rest of it as well?
I don't know. Maybe I'll have to buy some more of those light kits from Amazon and do a bunch of work on that. So one step at a time. And
sorry, just to jump in for a second. I don't know. Did you guys hear about that brick search app that came out? For your iPhone or Android, it allows you. It's got a camera that you can. It's basically just it's for keeping track of your collection, but it's got a little camera app in the bottom. And when you take the picture of it, and you can scan the barcodes on the collectible minifig sets, the QR code, and it'll tell you what figure's in the box.
Only the ones with the big code, not the small code.
Yeah, exactly. So
because I have the small code.
I just wanted to make sure everybody knew about it.
Yeah, Moto, you should add to the space stuff and come to Atlanta.
That's right. You could add mini space stuffs. Yeah, you could.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard that the gift with purchase hot dog truck is worth very much money.
Really? Did it sell out or something?
I hear it's like close to $200.
Ooh. What? You're kidding?
No.
Really? I mean, it's a great truck, but there's nothing like super special about it.
It's still available too, so.
I know it's crazy, but people who aren't, whatever.
Well, that's how it also is if you're caught between the moon and New York City. It's crazy, but
if
it's
you're
true.
out in the middle of nowhere and can't get internet service and Lego.com, you may have to go to eBay.
Yeah.
Well,
I will also not bless the chat with my crisscross imitation falsetto today. You're welcome. By the
I was
way,
going to say, if they let you get by without talking about your yacht rock deep pull there, that's
hey man,
I'm really
what is it?
into,
83? That was the center of the universe in 83. Author was, man.
Yep. The best that you can do is fall in love.
That's right. I am fighting. I'm not going to do it. I'm not. But it's like come on Sirius XM like twice this week too. So
I fell in love with the food trucks or the whatever trucks, service trucks, edibles trucks, whatever you want to call them. And the hamburger truck looks really nice. And yes, even the retro hot dog truck looks really nice. I ended up with the water truck or the slushy truck a couple weeks ago. I'm gonna build it. Whatever juice truck, whatever this penguin slushy brand.
that truck is the reason we also have this because Aaron from Lego Masters, that's his first design that you got, the slushy truck, and then he's done a ton of the space sets.
Yeah.
I don't
Hey,
know if I showed this, but I made a Explorians version of the ship. So there it is with the Explorians guy in it. His little control panel, and it does have the power up with the trans rest in peace trans neon green, and opens up there. So it's a great set. And I do have the little hint of the red and trans blue in there from the scanners and everything. So super whooshy. My hair's terrible. Right, there we go. This is literally all I built in the past 2 months, I think. Anything significant? Are they selling or listing? That I don't know. They could be listing for that.
Set.
Do what?
Have you seen Boone Langston set?
Yes, I have not seen it in stores yet, but he's excited by that. It's not from Wish, it's from Rapunzel. That's right. Yeah, the Rapunzel set.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's very cool. Excited for him and all that kind of stuff. So let me throw discussions here, and it may not be long discussions because I'm not sure how many of us are interested in it. Lego kind of snuck in an announcement for, and they've got it on their website. The Kingfisher set, another natural, I guess, in the vein of flowers and birds and things like that. This Kingfisher bird. Are you guys interested in this in any way?
I'm interested in the parts. I think that looks like a fantastic parts pack.
Yep.
I mean, it's a pretty set. It's nice looking, but to me, I'm more interested in the parts. It's got a lot of that nice orange color, and it's got a lot of dark blue slopes and nice pieces.
And there's a new clear water piece at the bottom too.
Yeah, the clear water piece is the little sort of pagoda roof corners. I think I have some over here on the monkey set.
Okay, I see that. I didn't see that before.
Right. It's like a 2x2 corner. So
yeah. Okay,
that was on the Japanese version, I think.
I have some right here, so I can show you guys exactly what piece it is. It is, if I can get it apart to show you.
Okay. Yeah, they've been doing a lot of birds lately. It's very interesting.
It's these little guys, these little pagoda roof corner, these little things in clear.
Interesting. Okay, I had not really given it. This doesn't hit my hot button just immediately. It's like, oh, that's pretty, but I haven't gone through the parts. But yeah, okay, I see it now. That's awesome.
Yeah, imagine someone doing like an entire lake or like a coastline with that type of piece for the waves coming up, and be interested to see how long it takes.
The
You
burnt
know,
orange,
as much as I'm sorry, go ahead.
I'm saying the burnt orange, as many different new recolors in burnt orange, it looks really nice.
Yeah, me personally, I'm excited about the ability to build Lego corn dogs in a larger size. That's really nice. But yeah, you know, as much as we crap on the fact that Lego has changed the plastic for canopies and stuff like that, and I still don't like it because they're scratchable. With that plastic change though, they can turn any part into a transparent part with ease. So because it's the same plastic or thing. So for us to all of a sudden get a normal part in a transparent part can happen because they sneeze at it versus going through redesign of the part to make it work that way, which is it's positive and negative in that effect. But the fact that all of a sudden they go, okay, we can throw that part in clear, let's go. And that's kind of nice. So pretty cool. I don't know. But maybe that other point of discussion is Lego snuck this out with no leak. Although, I mean, nobody's going, oh, that's another bird set for, kind of thing. While it's nice, they're not ravenous like Star Wars fans. Is Lego getting better at hiding their stuff? Do you think?
I'm going to validate that no leak comment. Give me a minute or two, because I think I shared that picture with our group a couple of weeks ago, but I'm not 100% sure.
Maybe.
Well, I mean, that's a 2-week leak versus like months away,
Yeah.
Maybe Lego has been feeding us the leak, and this one they didn't feed us.
Think so?
It's a possibility. It's an option.
Everybody knows this was a big cover up by the Audubon Society. So they are throwing out the Star Wars stuff so we don't see these awesome National Audubon bird sets.
Falcon fan, the Falcon fan dude did leak that on Friday last week. So he had it a few days behind.
Picture or description?
There was a picture.
It was there? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I see it.
Yeah.
All right. So he doesn't have pictures, but the start of the year started with no Star Wars except for one battle pack and one 4+ set, which is unusual. But now the rumors and the news are coming out of, there's always a Star Wars anniversary of some kind every year, but and there's one this year. But there's some interesting choices in the Star Wars rumors. Would we like to go through those for a minute? One is the Dark Millennium Falcon, which includes Dark Rey, white outfit Darth Vader, evil C-3PO, evil Chewbacca, and Gungan in a blue outfit. In other words, this is like opposite world Star Wars. The good guys are bad, the bad guys are good. And I guess a reference to Evil Rey, the little image in one of the movies, right? So is this cool, or is this kind of like digging at straws?
Star Wars, what if?
This is like multiverse, so hot right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just so many things that they could either re-release or that have never seen the light of day other than in the mock community. It's kind of strange they do the Star Trek, put a beard on everybody and call it the multiverse kind of thing, evil. Wow, look at that.
$39.
Hey.
They're not going for $200, Rich.
Not yet. Okay. Somebody was an idiot or crazy, but it wasn't me. I didn't buy it.
Oh, you don't have one in your shop for $200? Is that what you're telling us?
No, I don't have one in my shop for $200.
The show goes over Rich with a big red marker, goes frickin' San Leonard.
$40 is still good. It's really a $20 set.
Yeah, agreed.
I'm still kind of blown away. I didn't even know about that alternate build. That kind of stuns me that's.
Yeah. So that is that. I mean, these are just some rumors. There's a battle on Parita, whatever the planet is, with Ahsoka and
Did you say
Thrawn,
Dorito?
huh?
Did you say Dorito?
I did say Dorito. Yes,
Planet
I did.
Dorito?
Planet Dorito, my favorite of the planets.
Yeah, every time you leave that planet, though, you got orange stuff on your ship.
That's true. I like Cool Ranch burrito myself, but anyway.
Basketball is peaceful.
All right, so there's also a buildable C-3PO around $150, which will look hilariously small versus the large R2-D2 we got a couple of years ago.
What color do you think that would end up being, though?
I don't know.
Like, would they actually do it all in the pearl gold?
I would think they would have to.
Yeah, my guess is that it'll be the same gold as the Thanos gauntlet. Probably.
Oh, okay.
Well, and they do a good job of mixing in the dark tan. They kind of hide that near the surface, and you visually don't see that it's a different shade. Will they have a silver leg?
Your definition of a good job and what they actually did are completely different. Just saying.
Yeah, is it going to be enough?
Stever is
they do better faces than they did on that Sasquatch Chewbacca that they came out with.
Yeah, Stever is from Planet Takis.
You'd almost think that head, that C-3PO would have been a better helmet series if you were doing the Boosh and all the other ones. You get that detail, go with that pearl, the pearl gold, and I don't know.
Yeah, that's an odd that they haven't done that with him and everything for sure. But we'll see. There's Escape from Sarlacc, which is yet another Jabba thing that's good. This one's interesting. It is an X-Wing and a TIE fighter set. Like, we need more. We know every generation, new kids need the hero ships.
Yep.
But the thing that's interesting about this description is that you can swap the wings on the X-Wing and the TIE fighter to mix and match them.
To make uglies.
Yeah.
For those that remember that book series, the X-Wing.
Jeff, this is a family show.
Fair enough.
I don't know. I mean, do they feel that there's Star Wars fatigue, that they had to come out with these unique mixables to make things all of a sudden interesting to a new generation? I mean,
as always, Nick is providing us with some gold in the comments. We just need an orange Falcon now.
I was gonna say.
Does that make Boba Fett Roscoe? Is that what's going on?
Yep. Well, if you give him one of the those fancy cups, is he Pimp Vader? If he's in the all white, you could put a little feather on top of his helmet or something.
Could you have the scene where Boss Hogg goes, "No disintegrations"? Could you? And then Roscoe's like, "Could you?" Anyway, so there.
Oh man.
All right. So this one, there's a Sith Infiltrator coming out, which, that would be cool if they made that in Chrome thing. But this is the cool one. I actually I love that they're doing this. If
wait, back up. Have we had a Sith Infiltrator since the first episode 1 set?
I think there was one other one, but it's been a while.
Okay. I was going to say, it while we were talking about sets that they do all the time, like X-Wings and TIE Fighters. Thank you, Nick.
Yeah. Wait. Can you do Jedi? Can you do Chewbacca grunts with a Southern twang? I'm not gonna try. Anyway.
So does that mean easy as Leia or?
Oh, hey, no, never mind. Move on. But yeah, I know there was at least 2 infiltrators they've done. One looked pretty neat, and it was never like in the major market. It kind of just.
That's probably the one that's in the image that they're showing, that Falcon fan's showing in the picture here.
There was a different one because its wings were made of curved canopy kind of pieces.
Oh, okay.
And so, but it never really showed up. But the cool one is, and I think this is a great idea, is that they're going to make a Jedi Bob Starfighter, which is hilarious. Yellow skin Jedi Bob. From what it says and everything, you guys know who Jedi Bob is, correct?
Yeah.
Just that odd Jedi that they put in the Trooper Lander or whatever you call it set back in the early days, and he was just random Jedi that gets offed in Clone Wars. And
Hmm.
so he is like worth like $100 if he's worth. I mean, he's worth, or he goes for 200 sometimes on Whatnot. Crazy expensive for Jedi Bob, except for his torso made of common parts. Because the face is just the guy from Mars Mission back in the day, and or Life on Mars back in the day, and everything. But Jedi Bob, it will return, which is great.
There's probably a lot of people you're going to see on Whatnot. You're going to see an awful lot of Jedi Bobs just for those folks that want to get that max return for the scalpers, I guess.
That's right. The price will start. We'll dig down on that.
So-
that is isn't a fixed Star Wars because you want every era of every figure.
that
Most
is
fans
true.
do.
I love that infiltrator. That is nice.
There are actually 5 infiltrators that were full scale.
Wow.
The
Does
last
that
one was
include the T90 ones?
no, that doesn't include the mini ones. The last regular size one was in 2015.
Huh.
Yeah, it's more than I thought.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that curved one, actually, that was the second iteration. It's only
Yeah, that
got
was
4 numbers.
2007. Yeah.
Yeah, it just never appeared anywhere because I wanted it for parts.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It had nice curved wedgie canopy things for the.
Let me share this for the viewers at home. No, that's not it.
But that's been 15, 20 years.
Yeah. Huh. I've got that in the. Sorry, hang on. There it is. All right, so the original that Rich was showing us is there. I remember I actually won an extra copy of that at Brick Fair one time, and I was joking about it, and some guy in the row in front of us told me to shush, and I'm like, shut up, Kevin. I talk what I want to. All right, anyway, so this was the second one. This is the one that had all the curvy bits on it.
Yeah.
A little lumpy though.
Yeah, the front looked horrible.
Yeah.
You might want to click the view all matching sets too, because there's actually more.
Oh, is there? Okay. Remember this? This was one of the first ones that had old gray in it, or new gray in it, right there. Then that one. Then this one is a really good version. It's a little platey though. And then this is the last major one that has been released there. Yeah. They got the chair right on that one, but it's still, I mean, it's got I don't know why they can't get that really good smooth shape done, and why Lego can't understand why things need to be pointy at the end of spaceships. But anyway.
They're almost there.
That's weird. That's kind of good though.
I mean, that's real good. They did good with this.
Yeah. When, in fact, when the Last Jedi Starfighter came out and the front end didn't end like this, I'm like, what are y'all doing? Y'all have the parts to make a pointy end of a spaceship, and they didn't do it, but they did it for space. I'm good with that. All right, but the Jedi Bob spaceship is really hilarious, but yet that is a just, instead of main story, this is like playing some fan service and a little bit of a joke and all this kind of stuff. I guess maybe until until a new Star Wars movie comes out, are they just going to cash cow that out or what?
You heard about
I
that?
love that we have all these stickers and sets, but the flames are printed.
Yes, they are.
You had heard that the next movie is going to be the Mando.
Yeah, that's kind of
Go Gru. Well, I think that they're just they're gonna cash cow out on all the series that they're churning out.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be a second series or season of Ahsoka. So there'll be plenty of stuff in that. There'll be another season of Mando before the movie, I'm sure.
It doesn't sound like it. They might do an Ahsoka before, but not.
Okay. there's always Bad Batch. There's a lot of cool stuff in Bad Batch. That's coming. And there's going to be another Andor. How much stuff can they stuff in there between the last season of Andor and the fourth Rogue One? There's plenty of stuff they can stuff in there.
Yeah. But are those going to be the ones that the kids are excited about? I mean, yes, adult fans take up a lot of Star Wars stuff, but it's still the kids that are the main driver of the sets. So is there going to be enough content without a whole lot of repeats and weird versions before the Rey reboot of Jedi comes along and that movie sequel, those movies come out? Or are they just going to have to kind of cash cow it and lump along? So,
maybe this is a spoiler. Maybe Jedi Bob is going to be in the new Rey movie.
I want him to be.
Complete the whole cycle right there.
And he actually has yellow skin, which
Yeah,
then
I was just thinking.
everybody out yet again about skin color and stuff.
Give him the minifig heads. Just give him the actual shape and everything.
This is what
I
he would
want him
look
to
like
be
right
in-
here.
Maybe he's in Andor.
I like the way you think.
That would be great.
That would be hilarious if they actually had an alien race and a guy walks in and it is actually a minifig head. Bright yellow.
Oh, that would be funny. Nick, yes, I would watch Greedo and Walrus Man in a buddy cop movie. That would be
Yeah.
I'm in. I'm totally in.
And make sure it's after the cantina, so he's dealing with being a lefty and trying to
Yeah.
He's gonna get a cybernetic replacement.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
And one more set. There is a Jedi Fallen Order. So from the video game, the Cal Kestis or whatever, whatever. I don't play that game, so I don't know. Young Leia will be in one of the sets. It reports here. So, I mean, there's a lot of stuff they haven't done, but these all universe things, and it's kind of interesting to me.
Yeah, I mean that is kind of the ground they really haven't churned up too much is the games. There's a little bit, but not as much as there probably could have been between Fallen Order and the just the numerous things they've done over the years. They've introduced some pretty interesting characters that really, if they did get a set, it was pretty.
All of that. They said that none of that was canon for the most part.
Yeah.
So,
well, now that they're bringing out Pimp Vader, maybe that's opening up the whole what if scenario.
I like the way you said.
She's fast and sassy. Yes. I wonder if they'll have with the young Leia, will they have the feature to hide under Obi-Wan Kenobi's cloak and do the comedy scene from 1930s silent film to get out of the
Too many,
to get the Three Stooges on each other with a large trench, or the Little Rascals with a large trench coat, waddling about,
You're literally in a hangar with 10,000 boxes. You couldn't have found something with wheels to just push her onto a platform?
You're talking about a show with space wizards and swords of light. We
Rebel Moon? What?
That's
has anybody watched Rebel Moon? Has anybody here?
I did watch it.
And
it mirrors Star Wars way too closely, but it was interesting. It was a lot of dialogue. I guess they have to set the scene, and I don't know. The next part's coming out, I think, in April.
Wow.
So, this one was really just setting the characters up and stuff. But it was okay.
Is it time for us to start pre-ordering the Rebel Moon Lego sets?
I wonder if there's some person at Mega Block going, if this is a hit, we're going after it.
Got it.
And then they went, hang on the phone. Oh, me. So yeah, these are interesting Star Wars rumors and everything. Usually Falcon Fan is on it. So that will be cool. I'm trying to look for any other rumors here. Do we know when the space CMFs, is that May when that's coming out?
March.
Oh, my birthday. Do you think Lego, here's the question. Do you think Lego knew they were putting the code specifically that people could figure out or not?
I think they got too many people complaining and they're trying to cut back on theft. So this is a good way to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never seen an open package, but
bubble pack. I
Wait,
mean,
what
come
was that,
on.
Rich?
I said, I don't know why they don't just put them in a bubble pack.
Yeah.
If you want to be surprised, you have a little flap and you don't open it up. If you want to know what it is, you open the flap.
That is the quote of the day. If you want to be surprised, have a little flap. Thank you very much. There's Mark is building a burger truck as we're talking. There's your burger right there.
Man, now you're making me hungry.
That have you built the burger part on the box on the back of it yet?
No, the first book is the truck, and now I'm starting on the burger right now. Here, I have the bottom bun in hand.
It's a fantastic set. Jake built it. The truck itself, just by itself, is super cool. Retro, little lowrider truck with the flames. Super cool. You can pop that up there and let everybody see it.
I'm a little surprised at how many plates they used in the chassis of the truck, because it's like it's like a plate sandwich. The whole bottom of the truck is just plates.
Oh, wow.
So, but it is a cool truck. I like it with the flames and everything. It's a neat.
Yeah, I like the front hood, the way it's curved. It's pretty nice.
Yeah. It's really good. There is a tenant. I mean, is Lego putting more prints, because all the there's no stickers in that set, although there's no license plate or anything like that. But the side, the flames, the burger top is printed, and there's a lot like all this. For the most part, the space sets are pre-printed. Somebody was theorizing that since Mega and Kobe and others are printing their bricks, Lego's feeling the pressure to need to go ahead and print things, or do you think they've gotten it cheaper and they can do that more effectively? What do you guys think?
I think it varies by set, because the Monkey City over here had so many stickers. So it just depends, I think, on what it is.
Yep, that cab over truck is very cool. Yes, the boxes are terrible. So bad.
Kind of a dumb question, but when it comes to Lego sets, do they offer the sticker sets almost like a pick-up, or is that just strictly what is in the sets and hopefully you get it on Bricklink or through a duplicate set somewhere? Do they offer those for sale? I mean, you would think if they were going to stick with stickers and then you'd sell extras, because I'm going to mess up at least half of mine.
I think you can contact customer service and request stickers, but that's like on a one-off basis type thing. Like they wouldn't normally do it all the time, right?
Yeah.
I just typically copy mine, scan and copy mine, and just use the copies. That way I can do as many things as I can.
That's smart.
Rich then prints them on old school water slide, and that's how I first learned to cuss as a kid, trying to do that like my brother did, trying to do water slide stickers.
No, full sheet label, self-stick labels. It's not as nice. I'll admit that. It's not as nice as a real sticker sheet, but you always have a sticker sheet if you mess up, and you can make multiple copies. So if you wanted to have flames on your car and flames on your van and flames on your house, you could all do all those things.
Somebody said that you can do that kind of water slide technique even, or something similar with even the Lego stickers to try to get them aligned right. I don't know. I've never tried it, but I heard something like that.
Don't quote me, but I think it's Windex that you can spray, and it will create a slippery surface that you can put the sticker, position it, and then it will dry. But I also have not I have not been brave enough to ruin a sticker to experiment with that. But so that's, and that is true. There's been times that I've gotten double stickers in a set. That's true. But I appreciate Lego, especially the space logo things. Going ahead and printing those, that's great for us. It makes it easy for the kid to rebrand their spaceships and stuff like that. I really appreciate it. So that's good. All right. Any other Lego news you guys know before we get done? We're right at an hour. Windex, and it works well. There you go. Clear stickers are not the best for it. Clear stick. Let me just say, clear stickers are my Benny spaceship. I had to reposition a clear sticker like in the reactor. And when you have a clear sticker on a clear piece and you reposition it, it gets ghosty and it never looks right. And so that drives me crazy. So clear stickers are not cool. All right. Thanks everybody for being here today. Thanks for that. If you are in the area next month for Atlanta Brick Convention, February the 9th and 10th, I believe that's right. We will, or 10th and 11th. Make sure you come by and check us out. We'll be hanging out and come hang out with us and come say space and all the space things, and we'll have a great time together. One of my goals is to go with Aubrey to a good Waffle House and enjoy Waffle House. And Jeff, you can come too that week.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Because I know that Aubrey told me all about that. She's pretty sure that the waitress at her Waffle House cussed at her and spit her food. So that's not the normal.
That's how you know it's good.
That's a little extra flavor,
Yep.
a little extra seasoning and flavor. So,
That's the waffle seasoning approval.
Right.
You got to go to the Waffle House where the waitress calls you baby.
That's right. Hey, honey lamb, sugar. What you want, sugar pie? That's
Yeah, you walk in, they say, "What you want, baby?"
That's right. It says it with the cigarette thing. Anyway, you guys have a great night. Be awesome and build awesome. Love on your neighbor and take care of yourself. There's lots of bugs running around.